I was just talking to myself. Nobody could hear me because my mic was muted, but there's nobody even in here. So, where is... Hold on 1 second. All right. I live inside my, oh my God, own world of make-believe. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm just trying to untangle myself. Holy, there's only crystals in my chat right now. I'm being taken over by crystals. I always liked that name, Crystal. Is that like your first name, Crystal? Because I love that name. I think it's such a pretty name. All right, hold on a second. I'm trying to untangle my headphones because they're like bad right now. They're like bad. How's everybody doing? A room filled with dark crystals. Dark crystals. Uh-oh. Ovi's up to no good. Anyway, I don't have anything really specific here to discuss with you guys, but I'll wait until another people. You were named after Crystal Gayle. Who is that? Like a actress or something? What's up, Pugs? What's up, Nana Terry? Is that like some type of actress or something? Oh my God, this is so weird because my mouse battery died and I had to connect another mouse, and it's like the way it moves is just not the same as the Apple mouse that came with my computer. That is the dumbest design ever because you can't charge it and use it at the same time. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they would do such a thing. What am I sitting on? Oh, my phone and my phone charger. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I've been sitting here making earrings all day. I don't know. I really enjoy the process because I'm weird and I like tedious shit. And they're not everybody's cup of tea, but you know what it is? This is what happens to me. I start watching videos and then I'm like, ooh, that looks fun. You know, so I try it and then I end up liking it. And I figure, you know, what am I going to... I don't even wear earrings myself because my ears get all messed up. But, you know, so I figured why not put them on my website and, you know, see if they sell. So that's what I've been doing. And I haven't, you know, I've been just slacking lately on everything. So I don't know. I've just been slacking a little bit. I need to get my shit together. But anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? So I got some questions here and maybe you guys could answer them. I've heard rumblings around about somebody was talking and I don't even know who it was or what live it came from. I heard a couple of people had mentioned it to me. And so I know you guys are probably more in tune. I've been like steady watching the Karen Reed trial. So I kind of like have missed out on lives and stuff. Like I was just trying to listen to a little bit of, Wendy and Randy's live from the other day, but I didn't even get through like 10 minutes of it yet. But I heard there, oh, you want more pink sugar candles? I'm working on the next round of candles. I've been working on the vessels, but I could definitely make you another one, Beefrix, because I do have plenty of the, what do you call it? That stuff left over. Oh my God, the stupid thing about this is so annoying. So anyway, I heard rumblings of people talking about some type of like drama community reunion. I have no idea whose idea this is. Molly went shopping, bought all med but pants, a small wink wink, a sweater, and large bigger. What are you talking about, Bugs? Who? So I heard, you know, this stuff about, I don't know, some type of drama community reunion, which I'm like, who's hosting this? Number one. And oh, it was Tracy and Wendy V. Okay, and so here's my question. Like, are they just bored and missing the old drama community days and they're trying to, like, have a revival here? What's the purpose of this? Can I ask? I saw it in comments yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I mean, like, are they just... I know lately Wendy V's been like replaying people's old videos. I haven't really watched because I'm like, oh, I'll just go to your channel. Can I ask why she puts all of her lives on unlisted? No sound. What do you mean? Me? You can't hear me? Hold on. Let me know if you guys could hear me, because I see the thing moving. Like I have sound. I think they're sick of this shit going on today. I want something different. Well, yeah, there's a lot of drama going on in, like, you know, the other end of the community over there, whatever the fuck you want to call it, the fucking messy ass trauma community. Yeah, that's, you know, that's a totally different thing, and I get it. It's boring. I don't watch it, so I don't fucking care about any of it. But anyway, all right, everybody can hear me. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it skips, Nana Terry. Sometimes it skips. And, like, if you were listening to another live stream at a, fast pace, like a 1.5, and then you come back into, like, an actual stream that's live, it'll skip. I don't know why. It used to reset itself, like, when you did that, but they made some update, and now it does that. And it's so annoying. So just know that anytime you go into a live stream and that's happening. Also, I wanted to share something with you guys. I was going to make a video about this. People think you cannot join memberships from an iPhone on on here. And there is actually a way to do it, so you don't have to go on your desktop. So if you go to the person's page, okay, copy their link to their page, and you have to have Chrome. You have to have Google Chrome on your browser. And you go into Google Chrome, and you paste the link in there in the browser, and it'll usually bring up, a phone version of the page. The last time I tried it, it showed the join button that, just with me pasting the link into the Chrome browser. But if it doesn't show the join link, what you do is you go down at the bottom, like if you were going to open a new tab, there's like 3 little dots, and you put request desktop site, okay? And then once the page reloads, you should see the join button, and then you can just join from there. If your credit card's already input in your Google account, then who's this idiot? What are you talking about, dude? Chicken douche. Don't block them. Hold on. Leave that person there for a second. Like, what kind of fucking weirdo says shit like this? Gee, I wonder who that is. So anyway, all right. I was just going to say that, but hold on. Don't block that person if you have a wrench. Just leave them for a second. Fucking weirdos. These people are so fucking weird. It's not even funny. Hold on a second. What candle is this? It smells so good. Oh, you got it? All right. Anyway, what a fucking weirdo. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you come in here and say that? Seriously. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway. So yeah, anyway, back to this drama reunion thing. What I guess like I said, Wendy V's been playing, these old live streams, and I feel like they're trying to kind of drum up some like drama because they're probably fucking bored. But I just don't understand the purpose of it. I'm like, why? Just why? I that's the only reason I can think of is that they're just trying to drum up some new drama, right? So they have fucking entertainment, basically. I mean, I can't think of any other fucking reason why you would want to do some shit like that. But anyway, all right. I want to play a video. Hold on a second, because I thought this shit was so funny. Let me just get to this video here. I live inside my own. This shit's too funny. All right, hold on. Let me share my screen real quick. I don't need, like, there's no reason for me to go on a fucking panel with any of those people. I think compared to what's going on today. And look, I honestly don't have like any hard feelings against like Wendy V or anything like that. It's just, I don't like, why? Just why? Why am I going to talk to these people? I have no, like Diane, like I don't fucking care about Diane. I don't care to talk to her. No, thank you. Nothing against them. I'm just fucking, I just don't have to fucking talk to them. Like, no thanks. But anyway, all right, which fucking live was this now? Which video I'm trying to see? Obsessed stalkers. Get the fuck down. Was it this one? Fuck, I can't remember. Hold on. I'm just trying to find the video I wanted to play. I just have to. You guys probably aren't going to be able to hear this. Just let me. Hold on. Oh, no. All right. This isn't it. Let's go back to the next one. I mean, this one. Hold on. I'm just trying to find the fucking live stream. All right. I fucking die when I see this. Sorry. No, I don't think it's this one. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the video that I'm looking for here. Is it this one? Fuck. All right. I think it's this one. Hold on. I'll just pull it up for you guys. Oh my god, this mouse is so annoying. I haven't used a wired mouse in like ages. Hold on. I gotta get the fucking wire out of the way. It's so annoying. Alright. Let me pull this up for you guys real quick. Oh, this person's channel is so fucking funny. The I'm Dangerous account is Ski Mask Andy? What? What the fuck is that guy doing in here? Is that the guy that used to like fucking chill out with Michelle? What's her face? Michelle Sabate? Hey Muffin Mouse. Alright. So let's go here. Alright, let's play this. This shit's so funny. I think it's this one, if not, whatever.
What's the matter?
I have a headache.
Fucking just died. Laura's face on Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a
fucking tumor.
It's not a fucking tumor.
It's not
A fucking tumor.
at all.
I'm gonna say it. Now I'm gonna fucking say it. You are such a dumb ass fucking cunt that I hope your MS eats you from the fucking inside out. Yes, I said it, bitch, and I mean every fucking minute of it. How
I mean every minute of it. Yes, I said it, and I mean every fucking minute of it.
dare you? You're again. I truly hope that your MS.
Right, I see where this is going, so we're just gonna fucking say goodbye. Have a nice day. Bye. Oops. Yeah, I knew where that was going. Bye. Fuck! This stupid thing won't let me. Alright, bye. We'll see you later. Dangerous. Yeah, wow, you're so dangerous. You write the N-word in chats. Cool.
Fucking eats you from the inside out and you're fucking crippled and you can't walk. I don't give a fuck. Hopefully you can't walk now. You're a fucking piece of shit. You want to see me?
I haven't had a child die. Who's a bad parent, Negs? Get the fuck out of here, Negs. I know it can get me money. You're right. Her husband's got a nice fucking union.
It's just like cringe when you hear all these different fucking things here.
Job? Wonder what would happen if someone called the union and said that her husband raped somebody. How traumatic would that be? He'd be.
What is wrong with you, dude? Who thinks of things like this? Really? I would never... That just goes to show her fucking deviant mind. Like, you know, it's like, oh, you could say a million other things. I mean, first of all, why are you even thinking of calling people's husbands jobs? But okay, let's just say that was normal. You know, but to say, like, they're R-ing people, like, why, dude? Like, why does your fucking brain always go to, like, these horrible, deviant things? And, like, on top of that, we're supposed to believe Laura is a victim of that, right? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Kicked out of the union on the spot. No
it so fragrantly. Fragrantly? I don't even know what the fucking word I was just trying to say there.
ass.
Flagrant? Is that what I was trying to say? I think so, but, you know.
Destroying their lives? That would be fun.
That would be fun. Destroying people's lives is fun. Okay.
Yeah, please do go to One Wins page. You get your info from One Win. Yeah, please do go to One Wins page. Go to One Wins page. Go to One Wins page. Go to One Wins page.
Hey, what's up? Oh, hey, Will. Hey, True Arizonan. Hey, Sly Devil.
I heard, Miss Blue, I heard that, and I mean, look, I have nothing, look, people get addicted to things, and you know what I'm saying? It's, it happens, so I'm not judging anybody for, you know, their addictions. It happens to the best of us. But to say I'm proud of it, I think that's such a weird fucking thing to say. If you're a recovered addict and you're proud of that, then I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like saying like I'm a recovered addict and I'm proud of myself, then I get it. But to say just like I'm proud to be an addict is fucking weird, because like a lot of people that are, you know, really addicts, there's a lot of shame involved in that, you know. I don't think anybody wakes up and they're like, "Ooh, I want to be an addict," you know. Like, I don't think, more often than not, it just, you know, people start using substances and then before they know it, they're addicted. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're trying to be addicted. It's like you're doing something and, you know, you're using it for fun and recreationally. And then the next thing you know, you need more of it and then you become addicted. It's not something to be proud of, though. I never heard anybody be like, yo, I'm an addict and I'm proud. Like, that is fucking weird, dude. That is weird. Hey, Narnie. Hey, Zero Jules. I see you guys coming in. Miss Blue, Cheyenne,
So
Mercedes.
I wasn't going to even go live today, but I just had to go.
Oh, and by the way, she shared it on her community page, but I just want to let you guys know, unfortunately, our friend Purple Rain, her husband, passed away a couple of days ago. And, yeah, so she put it on her community page. So if you could go over there and just leave her some kind words, and show her some love and support. She's really going through it right now. So just, yeah, she made a post, I think, I'm trying to think, maybe like a day or two ago. She went over, and if somebody could grab her link maybe and just put it in the chat if you have a wrench, if beefers, if you're not busy, just go over there and just, you know, show her some love. That's all. It's really sad and just sucks. She's been through so much shit, dude. Like, she lost her mom unexpectedly, you know, and now, you know, now her husband. So it's just terrible. It's just terrible. But yeah, I forgot. I was going to tell you guys, I didn't want to like overstep boundaries and say it if she, you know, she wasn't comfortable, but she made a post the other day. So I'm assuming, you know, she's okay with people knowing, and, you know, just go over there and give her some love, send her condolences and whatnot. So sad. My heart is broken. It's broken for her. It's like, I just feel so helpless because she lives on the complete opposite side of the country from me. So it's like, I can't, you know, be there. I've been talking to her, you know, she's doing obviously not the best right now, but, you know, she's hanging in there, but she's obviously really upset. So I've been, you know, trying to keep in contact with her and just talking to her. Very, very sad situation. So anyway, all right, on a lighter note, let's get back to this video. Sorry, it just like popped into my head that I was thinking about her, and, you know, I decided I'll let you guys know. So just show her some love.
Live. I had to go live and talk about these fucking parody channels. I am so sick of all of these people.
Wait, is this the one where she was talking about that she reported this channel? I think it is. I hope it is.
Going live. Day after day after day. Making parody after parody after parody about Laura. I have counted 3 or 4 parody channels already. It is just beyond disgusting. And Laura and I have tried everything. Tried harassment and bullying. For playing clips of what Laura said. We even reported them to Department of Homeland Security for being ISIS terrorists. But do you think that mattered? No. I am just so tired of it. They're using words on the internet to review Laura's content.
Now, all this person does is literally use Laura's words, right? They literally just say what Laura says, and then obviously it's a little parody in between, like making, you know, some things up, like, oh yeah, we just, you know, we're making 800 wax melts or whatever the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, come on, Laura. She reported it for domestic fucking terrorism. Like, I hope she keeps false reporting this channel because it'll affect her channel. So keep doing it, Laura. Please. Please. She's gonna destroy this channel that she's, you know, fucking hanging by the fucking seam of her pants. I don't know. She's gonna destroy it. If you guys remember a couple years back, she never used to use this channel for drama because, you know, she was like, this is my big channel. She worked so hard for all these subscribers that she got. Sure. So, you know, she didn't want to ruin this channel, so she always used to have these other channels to do drama on, but she fucked all those channels up, so now she can't do that anymore. So now she's destroying this channel, you know, running it into the ground, basically.
And doing it in a funny way. And it's just,
Did you see the video? Yes.
First of all, woo, woo, thank you for the super chat. I agree.
Is this the one where she plays the clip, though? Where's the one where she plays the clip of Laura saying that she reported it for all these different things?
They are ISIS members, yes. That's why we reported them to DHS and to YouTube to try to get their channels taken down, because Laura and I are such strong, badass, independent women that we can't take words on the internet. Ugh.
And I thought she said striking people is like what weak ass bitches do. Isn't that like what she says all the time? And then here she is, you know, striking this channel. Like, really, Laura? Like, come on, dude. Come the fuck on. She's like, I need to ask Sinner. Where the fuck is the video where she put where she's playing the clip? Did she take it down? I'm so confused right now. This isn't it. I don't think.
Exactly, Sly. Exactly. Then reviewing Laura calling CPS on somebody and wishing cancer and SA and saying that she would R somebody. None of that.
Hey, crazy
None of
Gemini.
that is in violation of YouTube's TOS. But people reviewing her, people making parodies, people clipping what she says, that is too far. Nothing that Laura's done has ever been too far.
No,
but what these parody channels do is too far. Dumb. Sending this over even though I can't pay my hospital bill. Thank you, true Arizonan. Yes. Send Laura all of your money, even if you can't afford to pay your bills.
Oh
Thank you,
God.
true Arizonan.
That's too funny.
Yes, East Coast Ugly. Yes, if you want the
East Coast Ugly.
if you want peach and dog breath scented candle, just email us at startfuckshit@lethargy. Oh no, wait, that email doesn't work anymore.
Start fuck shit.
Weak ass bitch at lethargycandles.net.com.org.edu.
This is not the right video.
FBI.cyber, guys. And we can do that for you, and we can get your candle out sometime by like probably October or November.
Is Laura like giving up on the candles? I really think this is the longest she's gone without fucking updating her website, dude. Like, this might be the longest time, right, that she's kept the website just like the same. And now she's a master woodworker. She builds step stools, apparently. That's gonna get her out of debt. She's like, fuck it. If I can't file bankruptcy, I'm gonna make step stools. I'm gonna do the next best thing, and I'm gonna fucking make step stools out of fucking wood. Because, you know, who doesn't need that right now? Who doesn't need a fucking wooden step stool? Oh my God, I never see. Like, look, dude, there's nothing wrong with taking up new hobbies and shit. I do it all the time, but I'm just saying, like, come on, girl. She's not. I don't think she takes the hobbies up because she has an interest in them. She takes the hobbies up because she wants to make money. That's really what it comes down to, you know. But I'm like, dude, that's an expensive hobby, dude. Woodworking is fucking expensive. I mean, you need so much shit. It's not even funny. Like, my brother-in-law gave me, when he moved, I think last year, was it? Yeah, last year. He gave me I showed you guys all his woodworking tools. Everything. Routers, all sorts of shit. Dremels, what do you call it? His table saw. And, well, he gave us a bunch of shit. I mean, a ton of shit. He gave it to me. But I'm scared to use the fucking table saw. But it's a fucking expensive hobby because number one, the tools are expensive, and number two, the wood's expensive, especially if you want to use like good quality wood. So, but the best was she put this video up yesterday, and she's sanding a piece of plywood, and I'm like, dude, like, what are you sanding that for? You would never use that like on anything. That's like an underlayment. Like, oh my god, bro. And there's so much fucking shit to learn about just wood. There's this guy I watch actually. It's so cool. He makes this shit's so fucking cool. He goes around. I think he lives like, I don't know. He lives somewhere in the Midwest. Okay, where like it's just beautiful, gorgeous there. I don't know if he's in like Colorado or one of those states. I forget exactly where he is, but he uses like all different trees. Like he did like this map. It was really cool. He cut this map out and he did the state tree for every state, and he made the map out of like the wood, you know, from each tree. So he makes all sorts of crazy shit. Like he'll make like a bowl, and then he'll make a spoon to eat the ice cream with, and he makes the ice cream. And I don't know if anybody else has ever seen this guy. I don't know. He just like popped up in my shorts one day, and I just like really enjoy his videos. Chatoyancy. He always says that in the video. It's something to do with the wood. But it's an expensive hobby, dude, because there's so many different types of wood, and it's an expensive one. And again, there's nothing wrong with taking up like a new, you know, hobby or anything. Like, cool, you know, more power to her. I give her credit for trying new things, but like, dude, it's not going to solve your problems. Wood isn't going to solve your problem. Is that the guy that does the chessboards? I don't know if he does a chessboard. He might. I haven't watched every single one of his videos, but a lot of the times, like, he makes like soda out of fucking pine trees and shit. Like, he's like really into trees. I can't remember the guy's name, otherwise I would tell you, but he makes like the coolest shit, like just really cool shit. I don't know. He makes like vases and shit out of like wood and bowls and more stuff like that. He does like more wood turning, so, which looks really fucking hard because I feel like I would fuck that up. Like, it's not easy.
And if you want the most luxury candles in the world, visit lethargycandles.net.com.org.edu.fbi.cyberguide /haters sit the fuck down /bestest candles in the world, and you can get the most luxury candles out there. But anyway, to the people who are doing parody channels, you're pathetic, okay? Nobody's laughing with you. They're laughing at you.
Oh my god.
And if you don't believe me, I'll release all the behind-the-scenes texts and all the behind-the-scenes messages that show it. People who come into your chat and pretend to like you and go LOL. Behind the scenes, they're really talking about how pathetic you are. And if you don't believe me, I'll release the screenshots. I'll release everything. Sit the fuck down.
Sit down.
Thank you, Sly. Yes, I agree 100%. That's exactly what I was saying. Nothing that Laura has said and done is too far. Telling somebody that she hopes that they get her cancer, telling people that she hopes that they get cancer or MS and it eats them from the inside out, threatening to call people's jobs, even recently, threatening to make up essay allegations. None of that is violating terms of service for harassment and bullying.
No.
None of that is violating rules by threatening to pull up to people's houses or call husbands. But people doing parodies and calling Laura out, that's pretty.
She'll start logging her own wood. I guess that's what it is. She's got a lot of spare time, lucky her. I guess that's what it is, you know? Like, I don't know, for somebody who's always like complaining how they're broke and they're struggling and all this shit, it's like, all right, dude. You know, like, it's not like you're some stay-at-home fucking, you know, mom that has nothing but fucking time on her hands, like myself. Like, you know, you got fucking, you know, you're always complaining about how you have to feed your kids and all this shit, and you have time to fuck around, you know what I'm saying? Like, making fucking wood, bro, like, making step stools, all right, bro. Like, how much are you really gonna get for that?
Right, I do have to sign off now. I have tons and tons of orders to fill.
The channel name, Just in the Trees. Is that it? Hold on, I'm gonna look.
And as you know, Laura and I have got our own line at Home Depot. So I have to stop at the Home Depot and fill our booth over at Home Depot. Our picture frames are selling out
picture
so
frames.
fast. So thank you, Sly. Yes. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on really quick and tell all the parody channels to sit the fuck down. And I find it so messed up that these creators who do these parody channels, first of all, Laura can't even tell people what her channel name is because these fucking parody channels just keep coming up every time. And why wouldn't you want to promote your amazing channel? I mean, geez.
What was it? Wait, she renewed it again? I'm just in the trees.
Laura's
Hold on.
got such a great reputation. She should want to show that off to everybody. And then these creators, these parody channels, put Queen Bee and Granny's Watching and Clue up on these pedestals.
Yes, that's the channel. Just in the trees. That's him. He makes the coolest shit. The dude is like, yeah, he knows everything about wood that there is to know about wood. I mean, holy shit.
And they don't even read their chats. They send super chat after super chat after super chat.
They just want to be
They
ignored.
don't even read their chats. These people, they like to be ignored and they like to be lied to. Everybody that sits up in chats are people who've done far worse than anything that Laura's ever done. And they send super chat after super chat after super chat.
Oh my God.
You could all take your fake ass hypocrisy and shove it up your ass. And haters, you could take a short ass seat on a long ass walk off a short
ass
ass
here.
pier. Sit down.
All right, I don't think this was the one I meant to play. Where's the one where she puts the clip of Laura fucking saying that she's gonna... Is it this one? Hold on. She's gonna strike the channels. I can't find it. No, this is the one with the picture frames. There was one where she put the clip of Laura saying that she's gonna strike the fucking channels. I can't find it. Am I like stupid? Like, what's going on here? It's not this one, is it?
What's the matter?
Is it this one?
Doing what we always do, working on
No. Where'd it go?
protect people in a Patreon.
Am I losing my mind here? There was a video that had Wendy Has It Too. I never watched her. It just went in there for like 30 seconds. Who's that? His furniture map, the things he makes. The notes. Yeah, he's pretty cool, dude. What do you mean Wendy Has It? #1 fan put it on her community post. All right, yeah, let me go look there. Hold on. Posts. The step stool. CPS Laura. All right, that was about the strike. All right, hold on. Oh, is this it? Oh, that's why it wasn't on her channel. I'm such an idiot. It was on a different channel. That's why.
When you look up my name, that is the first one
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, I had the wrong channel. Sorry.
to come up, and that's sick. And I have tried fucking contacting YouTube. I'm gonna have to ask Sinner how to get rid of it because Sinner knows how to do that. I suck at striking, is what it comes down to. I really do. I completely suck at striking.
She sucks
But
at striking.
I need to get that channel down. I mean, there's a lot of
It's not a matter of you sucking at striking. It's a matter of you're falsely striking her channel. She's not breaking terms of service, Laura. It's a parody channel. She's not impersonating you because she wrote the name Perplexed TC #1 fan. So that right there lets you know that it's not impersonating you. Okay, so you can't strike her for impersonation. Terrorism, I don't even know where the fuck you got that from. I mean, that was just stupid. It's not really bullying. I mean, she's just making a joke. It's a parody, dude. I mean, so like it's not that you suck at striking. It's that you're striking and YouTube is not recognizing what you're saying. They're looking at the channel and they're like, okay, this is not, bullying or harassment or anything when somebody's just basically fucking repeating your own words verbatim, dude, and making light of it and making a joke out of it. That's really all they're doing. They're not fucking like calling you a fucking, they're not lying about you. They're not calling you a fucking cunt. They're just fucking using your words and kind of making a joke out of it. So, like, it could be a lot worse. You could have some fucking weirdo, okay, who posts about you fucking every day and lies about you. That's what I find so funny about this whole thing, and we'll get into that in a second, because that shit was fucking funny. All right, let me play this, and then I'll tell you guys that story.
Channels about me, but that one uses my picture, my name, everything, and I want it gone.
They're not, though. They're not. They're using your picture, but, like, it's a parody, dude.
I even thought about suing fucking YouTube for doing nothing.
She's gonna sue YouTube for doing nothing. Like, what? Where do you even come up with this shit? She's like, I even thought about suing YouTube for doing nothing. Like, yeah, okay, that'll work. Let us know how that works out, Laura. Please, let us know.
But you can't. They're not even in the States. I've even tried to
They're not even in the States? Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to print something while I'm talking to you guys.
terrorism, bullying. Why doesn't? And I went through YouTube. I went through Twitter. I went through everything.
Oh my god.
Because some hateful cunt just cannot
So she's like Karening the fuck out everywhere about this fucking channel.
stop fucking. And you know what it is? I don't even give a shit.
All right, so let me explain what happened now. The other day, I go in my fucking mentions, okay, on my channel, and hold on, let's see if we can fucking. Oh, you can't see them on here. I don't know why it doesn't show you the mentions on here. Well, anyway, I can go to my community page, but I go in my mentions on my channel, and it's just burgundy blue the whole fucking way down, dude. Where there's a couple of other people, like Clip Punk person keeps fucking tagging me. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Oh, how did this person's comment get up here? Sorry about that. I didn't even know that was there. I'm like, could you? Oh, thank you, Pugs, for joining memberships. I'm like, what the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What do you? What are you tagging me for? They're just always tagging me. So I click on their fucking thing, right? And then I go back into my notifications and I watch this video. I watch one of these videos or whatever it was. Okay? I don't know if it was a video or whatever. So I go to leave a comment about Laura suing, right? For fucking domestic terrorism. I leave this comment. Hold on. We'll go to my channel. Hold on. All right. Hold on. I gotta get on my channel. I go to leave the fucking comment. Okay? And for some fucking weird reason, I don't know why. This is the second time this fucking happened to me. It leaves my comment on this asshole's page. It left my comment on their page. I don't know how the fuck it even happened. So I see them answering me back, and I'm like, why? I'm like, oh my god, they're under this person's video. You know, my whole point was that Laura's crying about this channel over here. This is part of my comment, okay? That I was leaving. I was like, Laura's sitting there crying about this fucking comment. By the way, the avatar pic Laura and number one fan use look nothing like her. Yeah, really, it's not even her. If like facial recognition scanned that shit, they'd be like, this isn't you. But anyway, all right. So I'm like, all right, Laura's sitting here complaining about this, you know, channel that's just kind of making a joke about her and everything like that, okay? But yet she has her mods plugging Burgundy Blue's channel. And, you know, if you guys go back in time, remember when she used to cry about Ballet Babe, you know, I'm being harassed, and she used to strike her all the time and all this other shit? That's what I was basically saying in this, you know, thing. I'm like, she's striking you, but yet she's promoting a channel that, like, literally, I mean, whatever. They clip me, fine. Clip me all you want. But they fucking write these, like, bullshit lies about me every day. You know, they're trying to make me a CPS caller. They got all these, like, accusations about me that doesn't even, none of them are fucking true, dude. You know? Nothing. They can't prove anything that they're fucking saying about me is true. I called CPS. I mean, they blame me for calling CPS on half the community at this point in time. And I'm like, all right, dude, where's the proof? Don't you think at this point in time, if I did, somebody would have fucking outed me? I mean, come on. But anyway. So, you know, I just find it funny and hypocritical. Well, anyway, I fucking left the comment on their page by accident. I have no idea how this happened. And, like, within minutes, they fucking answered. They're like, ugh, you know, bugging out. It's not worth even reading this shit. But anyway, they're like, you're on my page. You should be so embarrassed. I'm like, why would I be embarrassed, dude? Like, shit happens. It was an accident. What am I embarrassed about? That I accidentally commented on your fucking page? It's like, it's just YouTube, dude. Like, it's actually kind of funny. Like, have you not fucking watched me for a while? I think I've had some way more embarrassing moments than commenting accidentally on somebody's fucking page. But anyway, yeah, so I just thought it was fucking funny because I'm like, you know, here's Laura, she's crying about this like channel, and I'm like, I could strike this asshole too because they actually are stealing my fucking content and they're not like transforming it in any way. But like, why? What is, you know, first of all, I'm gonna strike them and they'll be back within, you know, days on another fucking account, just like they did with Fresh Start and all the other accounts that they kept coming back under new accounts. Whatever, dude. You know, like, I think it's actually kind of, I know it's weird, some people might not understand it, but I think it's kind of funny when you have somebody that's this fucking, like, angry with you, okay, and writing all this crazy shit about you every day. It's like, dude, get a life. Get a fucking life. Seriously. But, you know, you're making yourself look crazy by having the channel. Like, you know, you're not making me look fucking bad. You're making yourself look bad, but, you know, so, I mean, they think they're making me look bad with this channel, but I'm like, no, you're actually making yourself look like you're fucking really fucking obsessed. I mean, because it's literally an everyday, you know, posting thing, pretty much. They stopped tagging me for a while, but they seem to really want my fucking attention lately. So, they want me to talk about them on this channel, on my channel. So, yeah, you can fuck off, asshole. I have nothing to say to you. But, yeah. But they're making themselves, like, they're not making me look bad on this page. They're making themselves look bad. So, but I could strike them, but whatever. You want to fucking sit there and talk shit about me? Go ahead, dude. Like, what am I gonna, you know? I'll strike you, and you'll come back with another channel, and, you know, why? Why waste my fucking time fucking striking you when you're just gonna come back again and again and again like a fucking bad case of herpes? But Laura's crying, like, but they're lying about me. That's the thing that's the difference there. This person's not lying about Laura. They're literally just like, you know, saying things that she says and repeating their own words. And if they're fucking speculating, they let it be known that they have, you know, some opinions that they don't have proof of. But, you know, like Laura calling CPS on herself, okay? Which is very possible at this point in time. Because I really don't put anything by her. But this person's just straight out fucking lying about me. I mean, they just write the most fucking outrageous shit about me that I'm just like, dude, like, who are you talking about? Who the fuck are you talking about? I'm dying to see Laura's new Wait, she's building Adirondack chairs? Okay, hold on. So now, hold on a second. Anyway, but I thought it was really funny the other day because I'm like, I don't know, dude, YouTube fucking plays me all the time. I'm like, how did my comment end up on this person's page, dude? How? I think I might have had their comments open, and then when I went into the video, their comments stayed open because that's been happening lately. Like, if you're in another comment section and you start typing and you go into something else, it leaves the comment open sometimes. I don't know, YouTube's been real fucking glitchy with their comments lately. Even, like, people keep thinking I'm deleting their comments, and I'm like, dude, I don't delete comments. So, if your comment doesn't show up on my page, unless you're doxing somebody, then I'm not deleting your comments, dude. Google just, you know, mods the comments sometimes, and sometimes I don't even know why. Even my own comments, I'll go and leave a comment somewhere, and there's a way you could know that it doesn't show up if you go to like newest first, I think, or I'm trying to think. There's another way that you could figure out if it showed up, but or not. But what do you call it? I've noticed, like, even my own comments don't show up sometimes, and I'm like, what the fuck did I write? You know what I'm saying? That, like, that it wouldn't show up. So, I don't know. YouTube's just sucky. BB said that I'll finally grow tits before they drop something that never happened. Dude, they've been saying they're gonna drop shit on me for, like, 2 years now. It's like, dude, just drop the shit, all right? You know? They got all these, like... How's this? I went back and forth with them a little bit under their community post, and I'm like, how's this? Next time I'm live, come to my channel and take a fucking link, okay? And you can tell me all about myself to my face. And then, you know what they write back? You couldn't handle a simple Trump question. I'm like, I think I handled it pretty fine. I mean, really, like, they're talking about when camo catfish came up on my panel. I'm like, how was I supposed to like handle that person? They've been rude in my chat for the last like how many months? Was I supposed to let them come up on my panel and be like, oh, hi, how are you? Like, how would you handle it? Somebody's being an asshole to you and all the people in your chat all the time. Like, of course I'm going to be a dick back to them. Like, why should I be nice to this person? You know? But I couldn't handle it. No, I just didn't want to listen to the asshole anymore because, like, the conversation wasn't going anywhere. And she's just fucking, everybody in my chat was like, ugh, get rid of her. So I did. Because her voice is fucking annoying. But I mean, so is mine. But anyway, I'm like, come and take a link on my panel and tell me about myself. Tell me all about myself. But they got an excuse. Oh, it's because me you can't take a link? You can't take a link because I... Don't lie, beefers. You know, hold us hostage in 24-hour Discord calls. Dude, we've never had one call on my Discord, in my Discord. Ever. Like, they just stupid shit like that they say. I'm like, why are you even lying? Why even lie about that? That I'm in Discord calls telling everybody what to say. So stupid, dude. Anyway, but yeah, they won't take a link. Why? Because we know who it is. And they know that once they come up on here, I'm going to immediately recognize their fucking voice. So, you know, they make all these excuses for why they can't take a fucking link. Oh, really? Send me the link, Alicia. So, yeah. But they're like trying to blame me. Oh, I can't handle it. Yeah, okay, dude. I can't handle you. I got no fucking problem handling you. I've been begging you to come up here and take a fucking link and tell me about myself. But it's me. Hold on. I'm just putting something in my Cricut. You know? I'm like, yeah, I can't handle it. If I couldn't handle it, I wouldn't keep telling you to come to my channel and take a fucking link. You fucking douchebag. But, anyway, all right. Let's, hold on, because we're going to watch one of Laura's, little shorts here with her new wood projects going on. She's so proud of herself. She is the beaver tooth CPS color finally has something to sink those in. Hold on a second. I just gotta send my thing to my Cricut. This thing's so annoying. Now we have to get back up. Hold on a second. I wish there was a way you could just press the button from the computer, but you have to fucking do this. Alright, if you guys hear my thing in the background, sorry. I'm cutting out little earring cards for my jewelry. I gotta do like a show or something. Alright. Oh, I thought my paper slid off. Alright. This shit's so funny. Hold on, I'm gonna mute it because she always has some stupid music playing. How do you mute this shit? Oh, fuck! Yeah, dude, when she said, remember she said a while back that her dog was like 120 pounds, and I was like, dude, there's no way. There's no way. This dog is so disgustingly overweight, dude. You need to put it on a diet. All right, but anyway. Look, she's sanding. This is like the shit you use to like put up in your attic on the floor or like as a backer for something like that. Like you don't use this. Like, why are you sanding this type of wood, dude? This is like my first piece of furniture. I'm like, that is not the plywood that you should be using. That is like the shitty, cheap plywood that you, you know, put like as a underlayment for like floors or like when you're building a house and, you know, not this, dude. What the fuck? What are you using this for? Why would you waste your time sanding this? What the fuck? She's like, I just want to show people that I can sand things. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Never needed this piece, but sanded it anyway. Okay. Here she is sanding something else. Lots of used wood. Okay. Okay. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Yes, they have oak-covered plywood. They have all different types of plywood, but that's like the cheap kind that you use to put under things, not like make furniture with. It's always warped when you go to Home Depot. Oh boy, what is going on here? What happened here? There's like 3 cuts. Like, what happened? Oh my goodness. Like, I give her credit for trying. You know what I'm saying? Good for you. But, like, why is it everybody else's, fucking... What is all over this? Glue? Is that glue everywhere? Why is it everybody else's job to buy you a fucking table saw, as you say? Oh, my goodness. Nailed it. I did it all by myself. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see this close up. There's some problems there. I mean, good for you, you know. You made a box. What'd you do to this thing, though, after? Oh, all right. She stained it. I thought it was spray painted at first. It's stained, I guess, because I could see the wood grain. I don't know about the high gloss. It's not sanded enough. Yeah. Yeah. So apparently this is everybody else's job now to get her a... Let's build a $600 nightstand for under $30. First build, love, scrapwood, woodworking. She's already a professional, dude. She's already a professional. Laura, did you not... You did not nail it, but if you like that, cool. Move over, Ethan Allen. Yes, that's fresh from the hell stain job. I mean, dark wood. Yeah. I don't know why she always takes videos of her dog struggling to, like, get out of things. Yeah, this was her other woodworking. I just need to know what she needs a fucking table saw for. Like, what are you making that you need a whole table saw, dude? She meant literally with nails. It's just like, dude, when you take on, you just don't understand the tree to table process. When you take on a new hobby, like, even just say for me, for instance, right? I was making these earrings, okay? I had to, like, fuck up a whole bunch of them and, like, figure out how to do this, you know, before I felt comfortable ever selling a piece of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it, even, like, I just did the metal clay. Some of you guys bought it. Like, those were the first pieces that I made that I felt confident enough to, like, actually sell them. And I've had this stuff for over a year. It's just, it's scary to do it. Hey, Miss Blue, did you ever get yours? I forgot to ask you. Did I send it to you? Yeah, I thought I did. Right? I sent you the flower. That's right. Did it ever come to you if you're still in here? But, like, I was like, you know, it's, you don't just, like, start a new hobby and immediately start selling things, dude. I guess she's selling step stools to people. I don't know. That's what she said. That is all natural recovered trefoil wood. I don't think so. Laura's wood? I don't think so. That looks like wood that she bought on, like, clearance or something. I don't know. That's how you know she's purely in it for a money grab. If she truly cared about the quality, she wouldn't do that shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need time to, like, refine your skills and, like, really learn what you're doing before you just, you know, start selling your shit. Like, no offense, but I see problems. I mean, it looks better than her candles. I'll give her that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely better than the candles. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of hard to fuck up something like this. Although, I don't know how you're stepping on this stool because that looks like a 2x4. And whose foot is only like 4 inches? Like, I would say this part should be like two pieces. That's like 8 inches, right? With a space between, give or take, you know, 8 1/4. Most people's feet are, you know, probably 8 inches around. Hey, KB Bells. So, I mean, you got to start somewhere. I get it. But this thing's just, I don't know what's going on. Mistakes learned, yes. My first build, well, technically, since I made the workbench, time it took 5 whole days, $30. Mistakes learned, yes. Mistakes learned, perfect, no. Expression from my daughter who loves it, priceless. Why could you see these wood screws, though? You didn't fill them in? I just realized that. Well, there's another mistake. You should probably fill these in. Nobody wants to see wood screws. You gotta countersink those shits and cover them with some wood filler. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. This was the first project, the shelves, that she just, I guess, ran out of backer board for. And she's like, fuck it. Who gives a shit that I'm an inch short? Fuck it. She purchased pre-cut wood on clearance from Home Depot. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, dude. I mean, look, good for her that she's trying something new. I mean, you know, everybody's gotta fucking start somewhere. I mean, I don't see how this is helping somebody who's, you know, saying that they're claiming bankruptcy and all this other shit. And it's like, let me start building fucking wood things. That's gonna solve my problems. I mean, the other day, there was this live where she was showing this house that she wanted to buy. And I heard people were talking about it. And I was like, what? I'm like, buying a house. Didn't she just say she was claiming bankruptcy? How the fuck is she going to buy a house? You know? And I thought maybe, you know, like when I was young, I wanted to buy a store. I wanted a clothing store. You know, I had all these plans in my head. Like, I'm going to open this clothing store. There was this really cool store. None of you guys lived on Long Island. But this store was so bomb. It was called Exit Q13. It was up by the mall. Not the mall. It was up by this flea market that they used to have. I so miss flea markets. I so miss them. The flea market was like the shit, but it's gone. Anyway, they had this mall. This store called Exit Q13. And it was like, everybody went there to get their jeans, dude. They had the best fucking jean selection. I think the guy, I don't know if he was like a graduate of like FIT or something like that. He had the jeans like made. They weren't like Levi's or like any brand name. Like they were his own brand of jeans. He also had clothes, you know, from other places. But the jeans themselves were all, I think, made by him or designed by him. And they were so good, dude. I mean, every pair of jeans I owned from there was fucking awesome. And they had like the biggest jean selection you could fucking imagine. And the prices actually weren't that bad, you know? They were like maybe, I don't know, you're going back to the 90s, but like maybe like $30, $40 for a pair of jeans, which wasn't bad for the quality that they were. And like the fact that there was such a big selection there, like any shape, size, body, you know, could go there and find the fucking, a great pair of jeans. And the best part was, what do you call it? It was a great store for like if you were going clubbing. If you were like into clubbing at the time, that was like the place to go. So I like love this store. I was like, this is my dream one day, is to open a fucking clothing store like this. Like this is so cool. Like at the time I was like in my early 20s, you know? I mean, everybody's got dreams and aspirations, but I thought she was just kind of talking shit, you know, like, oh, I'm going to fucking, you know, buy this house. No, I heard her say that she's going to pass it 30 times. So I was like, that she passed it 30 something times. And I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? And then I go to her live stream from that day and like legit, she was sitting there like seriously, like thinking like this is a thing that's going to happen. You know, she's like putting it out into the ether, hoping that somebody's going to be like, you know what, Laura, I believe in you. I'm going to invest, you know, $300,000. Meanwhile, the house that she's showing, I'm like, girl, that house needs way more than $100,000 worth of work. I mean, just like a roof alone is what, like $20,000? Like you're talking ridiculous amounts of work that needs to go into this house. And, you know, she really thinks like this is like a thing that might happen. I'm like, holy shit. At least she didn't have to drive 9 hours to get this wood. That's fucking great. I used to wear Luscious, LOL. But I'm like, dude, she's like, I don't know, dude. Just somebody in her position, the things that she's sitting around fucking worrying about, I just can't. I'm like, wow, man. You know, you're sitting on here telling everybody that you're in debt, you're broke, you're going to claim bankruptcy. And then I'm like, but you have time to sit around and fucking make step stools and fucking, you know, pass this house 30 something times a day that you're never going to have, dude. Oh my God. I'm just like, wow, dude. Wow. Just, I don't know what world she's living in. I don't know what the fuck world she's living in. Thinking that any of that is possible, dude, in her position. I was like, wow, she's seriously like putting this out here because she wants somebody to like say like, oh, I'll invest in the house for you, Laura. You know, I'll invest in it for you. I'm going to help you out. You know, because I believe so much in your candles and your fucking dreams of being the next Tom Ford. You know, even though Tom Ford is like really known for like his clothing and fashion and not even fucking candles. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Ralph Lauren, like, yeah, he makes, you know, homewares, right? Candles probably, who the fuck knows? Sheets. But that's not what he's known for. He's known for the fashion, you know? He's known for his his fashion first. And then it's like, oh yeah, Ralph Lauren paint, you know? Ay, ay, ay. But like all that shit's secondary. Yeah, Bad Wolf. He's like her woodworking advisor, I think. Does Tom Ford have a furniture line? I don't know. I don't know. I'm like I heard her say something about like she was at a fair and she saw people were selling wood, and I guess she thought like, oh, that's what I should do. I should sell wood. You know, that's my next venture out into the world. I'm gonna make wood. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know what kind of world she's living in, dude, but it ain't the same fucking world the rest of us are living in. You know, like I am only able to do this shit that I do, sit around and make fucking shit, which I would have done anyway, even if I worked, because I was always a crafter. I always did this, no matter what I was doing in life. I was always a crafter, fucking trying to, you know, have a side hustle or whatever. Whether it was, you know, doing this, designing invitations, vinyl, lettering. I always had a fucking side hustle. Mosaic mirrors, jewelry that I used to make when I was younger. I was always into making jewelry. I always did this shit, but like, obviously I have more time, but the only reason I'm able to do this shit is because my husband, you know? The only reason that I could sit around and like, you know, spend as much time doing this as I do is because of him. That's it. Otherwise, I'd be working, you know, a fucking full-time job, which I do want to go back to work. I'm just fucking, I need money. I need money. I need money, like real money. I'm done fucking, you know. It's very hard to have your own business, dude. I don't promote it good. I'm not very good at it, so. Like all these people that have these like online businesses, you know, they're on like TikTok constantly making videos and shit of their, you know, showing their whole process of making whatever it is that they make, whether it's soap or whatever. And I'm just not that person. I'm not going to be fucking filming myself every fucking time I'm sitting here making shit. So, oh my God. I just suck at marketing myself, but it's very hard to have like a business like that without dedicating the time into like constantly putting yourself out there. Fuck, I just dropped this little piece of chain. Fuck. Damn it. And I'm just, it's very hard to break out and get yourself noticed like that. So anyway, online businesses, yeah, it's very hard to make a business. I think you can. I think people could do it. It's doable. It's just like you literally have to dedicate every minute of your fucking day to doing that. You know, to marketing yourself, advertising yourself, being on TikTok, Instagram, you know, constantly posting, getting yourself in the algorithm, you know, understanding how the whole SEO, whatever the fuck it is, process works. And I just like, I can't, you know, I have a kid. I can't dedicate my time to it like I should. So it's hard. Plus I have fucking ADHD and I'm like fucking, you know, one day I'm making earrings. The next day I'm making fucking something else. Like I'm all over the place. But anyway, I mean, for me, it's good extra money. But to sustain, you know, a life on this, I would never be able to do it. I'd have to go back to fucking work, dude, and get a real fucking job. I mean, I'm sitting here, I keep contemplating, should I go back to school or am I too old? You know, do I go back to college and finish getting my degree? I really don't want to do graphic design anymore. And then I'm like, do my college credits even transfer? You know, like how many of my art credits are going to transfer for something else? And then what else do I want to do? I don't know. I don't know what I'd want to do. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I do much better with service providing business in a brick and mortar. Yeah. I'm not, look, I never took business courses or anything. So like, you know, that's probably would be helpful for running a business too. is like understanding some of this shit, but I never did that. So it is a very hard thing to break into, I will say that. Even no matter what it is, even if you have like the most awesome product, it's just hard, dude. There's so much competition out there, you know. I know you're never too old, but I'm like, what am I don't even know what I want to do. Like, I'm like, I want a cool job, you know, like something that I could be proud of and enjoy. Graphic design, like, I don't know, I feel like it's probably being phased out with all this AI shit, but also I'm just like not into it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit behind a desk. I want to do something where I'm like out and about doing stuff. I don't know. I just like, I can never fucking, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, you know? It's been my problem my whole life. I was thinking about it too. I want to be a lawyer. Wow, that's ambitious. I would not want to be a lawyer. I would love to make their money, but to actually be a lawyer, I wish I went into law enforcement. I did think about it when I was younger, and then I was like, no. When somebody is like, yeah, you have to see like dead bodies and accident scenes and shit like that, I was like, oh yeah, no, maybe it's not right for me. But like, dude, to work in like a forensics lab or some shit, that would be fucking cool. But I do not have the math and science skills required for that type of thing. So, or the understanding, like, I'm not a school person. I don't know what the fuck I would go back to school for, honestly. I have thought about it, but I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I want to do. So, like, I'm not going to just go there and get, like, a general studies degree. Like, I'd want to, like, you know, take it seriously. But it would be pretty hard, but it would probably, you know, benefit me as far as if I wanted to get a job, you know, and trying to get something that pays better. Because right now with my, you know, I don't have a degree and my, you know, skill set, I don't know if I could get a high paying job. Plus, I've been out of the workforce for 12 years. You know, that's going to be hard to get back in and get a high paying job. I thought about taking real estate courses. I'm all over the fucking place. Right now, though, I don't even think it's a great idea to do real estate. The market's fucked. So, the real estate market. Fuck, I can't believe I dropped this fucking thing. I knew I should have cut extra pieces. But yeah, if you live close to an airline, no, hell no. I don't want to work in no airport. Hell no. Hell no. The rest of the market is flooded. I even thought about, hold on, let me go back up here. Build houses. I would love to work in construction. I tell my husband all the time, I'm like, get me in your union, because I would love to work in the union. Well, they have, like, girls don't do anything, so they, like, pretty much just stand there. But no, they have, like, driver jobs, delivery jobs. Like, you don't have to do, you know, you don't have to do the work, but you're still, like, kind of technically in the union. But I don't know. I just need to do something. I would love to do construction. I really would. Or painting. I'll fucking paint your house. I don't give a fuck. I told my husband, I'm like, we should start a painting business and just fucking go paint people's houses. It's so easy. It really is. I thought about paralegals. How much do paralegals make? I don't even know how much they make. I just like, I don't want to work in a fucking office. I fucking hate offices. I can't sit behind a computer. That's all I know. I did it for freaking too long. And I mean, I loved my last job, but I can't sit behind a fucking computer all day. That shit gets so boring, dude. I mean, my last job, I didn't really have to sit all day, but some of it was, like, boring and monotonous. Like, obviously, any job is going to have its, you know, ups and downs, but, I mean, you know, I can't believe I just dropped this thing. So mad. I like to work for myself. See, that's how I am. I like working for myself. My friend earns $60 an hour holding up signs on job sites. Yeah, see, that's what I want to do. I'll sit there and hold a fucking sign up for 8 hours. Cleaning airplanes? Get out of here. I never even, like, thought they hired somebody for that. I want to do something that, like, I want to do something where, like, I could actually, like, make a difference in the world. You know what I'm saying? Not, like, make a difference, like, I'm going to change the world or anything. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I want to do something, like, where you could kind of make something. You know what I'm saying? I have to do something creative. It can't just be, like, monkey work, you know? Where I'm doing, like, the same thing over and over. Like, I would love to do, like, something where you're actually creating something. Whether it's, like, window displays. Like, how do I get a job doing that, you know? Or fucking set design or some shit like that. Something cool like that. I see all these people on, like, you know, on YouTube. They have, like, these cool jobs. And I'm like, how do these people get these jobs? Like, how do you even know that that is a job? Like, they work at, like, a fucking Halloween fucking mask company, you know, or some shit like that. And they make Halloween masks. I'm like, how do you get a job like that? Like, where the fuck are they hiring for that? Because that's the job I want. That's the job I want. Right now, I just feel like everything's so oversaturated in the creative field. I'm used to doing both, half desk, half operations. What about home inspections for mortgage companies? My uncle does that. That doesn't really, I don't think that really makes that much money. He does it on the side. He owns a business, and then he does that on the side. I mean, you get paid, I guess, cash, right? But I don't know if it's, you have to take a whole course, I would assume, right? To do that. To do that type of thing. My aunt did windows for Jordan Marsh downtown Boston. Really? I could do furniture salesperson, just sit in a couch saying this is nice all day. I couldn't do that because I can't annoy people. Like, sales is not my fucking thing. I am not a good salesperson. I was just talking to my friend this weekend, and she's like, she's like, you don't advertise your website. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, I'm horrible at it. I said I am just horrible at sales. I don't like pushing people. I don't like annoying people. You know, like, I'm just not good at it. I hate sales. I hate selling anything. I'm just not good at it. You know, I know my weaknesses and strengths. I feel like in order to, like, sell things to people, you have to not care about annoying people. And I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, like, kind of be a pushy type of person, and I'm just not like that. It's very hard for me, so, like, especially like at a furniture store, I'd be like, sorry, Arita, I'll leave you alone, and I'd probably never get a fucking sale, because there's, like, you could tell when you walk into, like, a car dealership or, like, a furniture store, who makes the most commission, because they're the person that's following you around as soon as you get into the fucking store, you know, and they're, like, all up in your shit. That's the person who's probably making the most money. I'd be the other person that's, like, sitting back waiting for somebody to fucking ask me a question. I'm just not, you know, I'm just not good at it. I worked in telesales for a record company. Was Laura the executive? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I did telemarketing, and I was horrible at it. The boss, she was such a bitch, this girl. She, like, used to fucking yell at me. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just, like, I feel really bad annoying people and calling them up and asking them if they want their house resided at 6 o'clock at night when they're fucking eating dinner. And the only reason I took the job is because I was desperate at the time, because I wanted to buy my family Christmas presents. It was like, I think I was in college. I might have been, I don't know if I was in high school or, like, my first year of college. But I was so desperate. I just needed money for Christmas, so I didn't care. I was like, I'll take any job just because I want to be able to buy my family Christmas presents. So I took the job, and I was so bad at it. I was so fucking bad at it. I was like, I'm sorry, I just can't, like, annoy people. This is so hard to do. They wanted you to, like, stay on the phone with them. They had, like, this whole, like, training thing, you know, you stay on the phone with them, you know, have, like, make small talk with them. I forget what they used to call it. And then, you know, you get into your sales pitch. It was like, I couldn't do it. I was like, oh, okay. You know, people used to hang up and the girl's like, you need to annoy them. You need to make small talk with them. And I don't know, especially at that time, I wasn't really as outgoing. So I felt really uncomfortable, but people used to yell at you and I'd be like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't like it. It was just not for me. I'm like, I can't annoy people like that. You know, I know when telemarketers used to call my house, I used to get fucking pissed off, so I couldn't do it to other people. I was like, I'm sorry, I just can't like bring myself to annoying people like this. It's hard. They do that here when he goes into the Mormon church. Oh, fuck them. Fuck that. Fuck that. You were selling magazines. Yeah, I'm just not good on me. Not good for me. Not good. Yeah. I was not a good salesperson on a phone. Yeah, it's just hard. I worked at the call center for Sears selling maintenance agreements on every appliance. Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. I would hate that too. Cursed out a telemarketer who woke me up yesterday on my business phone. See, I hate telemarketers. So like, why would I want to be one? Look, I made enough money to buy my family and my boyfriend at the time Christmas presents. And that was all I give a fuck about. I was like, I at least got like a few paychecks out of it. At least. Solar panel sales are a big thing here too. Oh, I know. Oh, I hate those people that walk up to the house. I hate them. I just opened the door and let Ovi out. I'm like, here you go. Deal with him. When I did it, I was calling stores, so it wasn't that bad. See, yeah, I wouldn't mind. Probably if I had to call like another store, that's different. Calling people's houses was horrible. It was like so horrible. I felt so bad. I didn't like annoying people. I'm just not good at it. I'm not good. I like knew I was 18, 19 when I had that job. I knew right then that sales was not the job for me. Like anything sales related was not going to be a good fit for me because I'm not good at it. I'm horrible at it. I'm great at customer service and can upsell like a mofo. See, I can't do that. I can't. I can't do it. Windows door Medicare. What? Then I'm too young to get nonstop. What are you talking about, Pugs? I would say it's a mix of younger and older people, both men and women. Who? They apologize. I was like, what part of I am asleep do you not understand? Well, that's like the people that come to your house, actually. Those people are really fucking annoying because I'm like, dude, I always say my husband's not home. That's always my excuse. I'm like, oh, my husband's not home. Sorry. He's the one who makes all the decisions around this house. And they still annoy you. They're like, oh, well, when will he be home? I'll come back at that time. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure when he's gotten home. Sorry. Oh, I can't stand that shit. It's like, dude, if I want to buy windows, I'll come find the window place. I don't need you to sell me windows when I'm home. I can't take it. A lot of missionaries that come back from serving do the solar job thing. I see them walking all over, going house to house. Yeah, they were doing that big time around here, but I haven't really seen many of the solar companies. But as soon as the weather got nice here, it was like, dude, there was just nonstop people. Oh, selling alcohol is easy. Yeah, that has to be. Especially when you got to sell on commission to be able to get paid good. Yeah, that shit's not easy. Not very easy. People do not dare come to homes in rural South Florida, but they did in every Florida city. Really? Open up an Etsy shop is easy today. 288 in revenue. Who, you did that? I should put some of my stuff on Etsy. I feel like they don't, like, I feel like they, charge so much though, right? Did you ever watch Jerseylicious? No, never watched that. I wonder if it'd be easy to be a pharmaceutical rep. My friend, well, not really my friend, but a guy that was on my hockey team, my son's hockey team, he did that. I mean, it was shocking too, because I just like, I don't know, you know when you meet people, you always wonder like, what do you do for a living? I didn't place him as that, you know? He just doesn't even look like that type of person. But I think it's pretty easy to be a pharmaceutical rep. I mean, but I'm like, how do you like even get into that? Some of the people that I meet through hockey, they have the most like interesting jobs. I'm like, how did you like even get into this? Like, it's crazy. Farm reps make good monies. Yeah, they do. They do make good monies. Etsy charged me a ton of money just to sell 6 candles. That's it. I did Etsy a while back when I was doing the invitations and shit. And I'm like, it does, they charge you so much money to list the products. I don't know if it's still the same. And then they take such a big percentage out of your sales. It's crazy. Your business has grown with so many things now to choose from. It has, but, you know, it's slow. It's definitely slow. Farm reps make good money. Doctor offices get samples. Yeah, they do. I don't mind paying the fees for most online selling apps because it allows me so much freedom, and it's still less than store overhead, but I don't do Etsy. The thing with Etsy, too, is, like, you have to, like, build up... it's great because, obviously, people are shopping on Etsy, right? They're looking, but, like... The top sellers, it's just like YouTube. Like, you know, the people who are posting and constantly there, they're going to be put in the algorithm more than somebody like myself who obviously, you know, I go live sporadically once a week. But if you're consistently, you know, selling, then they're going to suggest your products first. So I feel like now it's just like, I think it would be so hard to even get noticed on there at this point. Maybe, I don't know. I sold a few things, you know, a few items when I was on there, but I don't know. My kid wants to sell things he has been making on a 3D printer. He should. You know what? Great time to do that. The fees are a tax write-off. That's true. I've been thinking about maybe, you know, trying to, what do you call it? I've been thinking about trying to do that, maybe, as well. But then I'm like, oh my God, I have to cross-post things on my website. How does that work? Because some things I only make one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. My bonus is a bottle of wine. Ooh, that's nice. So, I don't know. You buy all your customized pet stuff from Etsy? Like what? Like collars and stuff? I don't really buy from Etsy. I've only bought a couple of times from there. A couple of things. I've never really bought anything from there. It used to be way more like handmade type stuff, and now I feel like it's not anymore. It's kind of changed a little bit. It's like a lot of people are on there like selling supplies for things. It's totally different than it used to be. It takes 6 months or more to get in the algorithm. Most people quit before that. Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's what they did at the hospital I worked at. I worked in a doctor's office for a short time. Oh my God, forget doctor's offices. Holy shit. Why is it that everybody that works at a fucking doctor's office has an attitude problem? I just need to know. Because I'm like, you do realize that you're dealing with sick people, right? You're dealing with human beings when they don't feel well, in most cases. Why are you such a nasty fucking asshole? I feel like every doctor's office is like that. Like the girl you deal with on the phone is always a fucking bitch. Or the girl that you go to pay your bill, they're always have a fucking attitude. And I'm like, are you getting like beat in the back when you're fucking, you know, on break or something? Like, what is going on here? They never look happy. They never look friendly. They're never friendly. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm like, and it's almost every doctor's office. I don't think there's a doctor's office I've been in, and I've been in a lot of doctor's offices with my mom and shit, that the people were nice. I just like, I can't even remember one instance where I walked into a doctor's office and I was like, oh my God, that girl was pleasantly fucking, you know, surprising. You should do nails in your house. I know, well, if I had a place to do them, that would be great. What is with this fucking weirdo that keeps coming in here? JP passed away. Oh, before it was Science Girl, now it's JP. She passed away in her bathtub. Wow, that's so weird because she's like sitting here talking to us. JP's ghost is talking to us. What is up with this dude? This is the dumbest fucking troll I like, not the person. I'm saying like the trolling that they're doing is so stupid, dude. Really? You made an account for this. You made an account to come in and say that people passed away. All right, man. You know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. I get the fucking weirdest trolls, dude. I'm telling you. They're either fucking psychotic or they're this. Which I'll take this guy over some of the other ones I fucking get. But, like Black Dahlia, who comes on and, you know, leaves comments and then deletes them. Like the fucking weirdo that she is. eBay has a new beta program testing for handmade items and vintage specific. They have to be a certain several. Ooh, really? Not sure if I sent you a link. There is a lady that sells nails. The ones you make are beautiful. I actually made my first little set of... I was going to do that too. But see, that's like a whole nother thing that takes forever. And are you going to get the money? I know there's people that make like hundreds of dollars doing custom sets of nails for people, but that's another thing where you have to fucking, you know, advertise the shit out of yourself constantly. I tried copying this other lady's nails, whatever. Cheyenne passed gas on chicken nuggets head. Why wouldn't I have passed away in a cooler way? Why does it have to be in my bathtub, right? Seriously. What do you want? You're on some like Whitney Houston shit, right? Who's been keeping up with the Diddy trial in here? Anybody been keeping up? Do you KB Bells? Let me know. I'm her ex. Yeah, okay. We believe you. Anybody been keeping up with that shit? JP on that Aaron Carter. A little bit. I'm like still waiting for the what do you call it? I'm still waiting for the case to be proven. Karen Reed, yeah. I've been like loosely keeping up with it, but I've been mostly keeping up with the Karen Reed case. Who watched yesterday with that fucking girl testifying, that cop? Somebody wrote Veruca Salt, and I was like, yes, that is her. I'm like, holy shit, like nail on the head. That's exactly who she reminded me of. I'm like, does this girl not realize that she's, you know, testifying in front of like millions of people around the world are watching this? Like the girl just destroyed her fucking entire career. She's never going to be taken seriously in a court of law ever again. You're a police officer and your job is to, you know, I mean, part of your job, right, is to have a good memory about things like that. That should be part of your job, being able to remember things. And she's claiming she made up a, quote, false memory. And I'm like, oh my God, like, why? How? How did you make up a false memory? You left your panties in my apartment. But ching. Who watched today when another cop sold the cops out about the taillight? Yeah, that guy had testified in the last couple of, what do you call it? I want 50 on this stand. Oh my God, 50 Cent has been trolling Diddy for years. It's epic. What do you call it? The guy today, he testified obviously in the last trial, but to me, he seems like the only credible cop there because when you ask him a question, he actually answers the question. You know, he doesn't like every fucking cop or person they've brought in seems to like not just want to fucking say yes or no. There's always like this explanation or they like don't understand things that are just very easy to understand that you're like, how do you not understand that? So it's pretty interesting. The girl that testified yesterday, I couldn't even wrap my head around her. I was like, this girl is ruining her fucking career, basically. Part of being a cop is having to go and testify in court, but when you come into court and you say that you're making false memories up, you just like destroyed your entire career. But it is very strange that the girl went in, you know, she tells the FBI that she sees, you know, Higgins and the chief of, or was it the commissioner or the chief of police? No, I'm sorry, the chief. And they're in the Sally Port for, you know, ridiculously long time or whatever word she used. And then she gets called in by the police commissioner and wouldn't you know, her story changed. It's like, come on, dude, you know? And now she's like, oh, I made a false memory up. And then she's saying that the defense threatened her with perjury. But if you weren't worried about perjuring yourself, why would you call the FBI then? So it's just another thing that makes you side-eye the prosecution and the police department in Canton. But these things happen. People don't believe that it happens. Go look back at the Martin Tankliff case, okay? It happened here on Long Island back in the I think it was like the early 80s or mid 80s. And that case was filled with corruption in the Suffolk County Police Department. And that corruption ran so deep that to this day, the corruption in the Suffolk County, where I live, the police department it's starting to turn, okay? But it was there up until when Burke left office, okay? And I mean, if you watched any of the documentaries, which by the way, I'm very excited about this, on June 10th, I believe it is, on Peacock, 50 Cent, I don't know how he got involved in this, but 50 Cent, I think he's getting more into like producing and shit like that, because he had a couple of shows out, but I think he's getting more into like the producing end of things with TV. He's putting out a documentary about the Long Island serial killer case. But anyway, what do you call it? What was I going to say? Oh, with that case, though, if you watch any of the documentaries that are out on it already, you'll see that the corruption that went on in the Suffolk County Police Department. So for me, it's very easy to believe that these, smaller towns have these, corrupt police officers that will stand by each other no matter what. I mean, this guy Burke, who was the chief of police out here, went and fucking beat the shit out of a witness, right? And intimidated him. And then he finally got caught, but, him and his buddy, which one was it? Spoda? But this corruption goes back all the way to the 70s, man. It's crazy. So I totally believe it. Totally believe it, There you go. Well, making a murderer, I feel like is a little bit different in a sense, but maybe not. I don't know. It's just very strange, dude. There's a lot of... I mean, I fully believe in the blue wall, but I've been watching Duty Ron a lot lately, and I love that guy Ed Wallace that he has on his panel, because he's the guy's like a world-renowned fucking forensics expert, so he knows what he's talking about, and their investigation was just horrible. Just horrible. We just had the 14 Sheriff's Department employees plead guilty in federal court for deprivation of rights. They covered up a killing of an inmate. Whoa, see? There you go. By their hands over a 2-week period. It's fucking crazy. I'm playing with Laura next to me. Dude, you're like, this troll is like, either it is Laura or it's somebody, I don't know. I don't even know who it is. It's just like, dude, this is the weakest troll ever, bro. Like, the weakest troll game ever. I mean, do you, but it's kind of stupid. I mean, hold on. I'm gonna just join this on my phone, because, I gotta put myself in airplane mode, because we got somebody who loves calling me while I'm live. Alright. StreamYard. Oh, how come it's saying it won't connect? Oh, I turned my my Wi-Fi off. Her toes are beautiful, yeah. I mean, dude, not for nothing. If you're gonna put up a picture of your fucking feet to try to, like, show everybody, like, oh, my feet are pretty, why the fuck is it this picture? Why? Why is this the picture? Hold on. I have to ask. I'm not going to get an answer, but I have to ask anyway. Like, dude, why? Why is this the picture that you put up? I would be like, oh, shit, I'm not putting this picture up. My toes don't look... Look at this. This is the picture that she puts up, which somebody wrote a comment, and I was like, I think it was... Janelle, was it you? That you were like, dude, what is, like, going through her mind when she, like, takes these pictures? Like, ooh, I'll show them. I have pretty feet. Like, like, who cares? Look at this shit. I don't know if you guys can really see it that good, but, like, her nail polish is fucking completely chipped off her right toe. Like, dude, why would you put this picture? Why? 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 She got some fucking hammer toes there, I'll say that. I'll say that much. But, like, dude, your nail polish is, like, disgustingly grown out. I don't know what's going on over here on this toe. But, like, it's all chipped up. And it's all... it's all missing from your, like grown out looking. Chipped over here. How the fuck do you chip toenail polish, by the way? But that's a whole nother story. But, like, that's the picture you put up to, like, try to show people what nice feet you have, dude. I would never put a picture of my feet on fucking YouTube. Nope. Sorry. No way. No fucking way. I don't know why I have this asshole. Yeah. But, like, she's holding them up on a pillow or something. Ew. And why are you putting your dirty feet on? Like, I don't know. Is that a pillow? I don't even know what it is. Your toenails are chipped. I don't know. I've never chipped toenail polish. One time in my life. Hold on a second. I gotta let my dog out. He's annoying. Scratching at the door. Go ahead. Where do you want to go? I don't know, man. I'm just saying, if I was gonna put some toesies up there, I would make sure they were in pristine condition. But I never really chip my toenail polish. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of hard to do. I mean, it's like grown out, but that happens, obviously. I use gel on my toes, though. I don't put regular nail polish. Regular nail polish sucks. I don't even like... I have so much of it, and I don't even know why, because I'm never going to use it again. It's like, why even use it? But, yeah, that's the picture she puts up to fucking... to prove how nice her feet are. Alright, dude. You said her feet are chubby. No, they are not. Who said that? Me? No, she said her feet are chubby. She's like, oh, they're cute. I'm like, I don't know about that, girl. I don't think anybody's feet are cute. Except my kid. That's it. The only feet I'll ever touch in my life is my kid's feet. Because I made those damn feet. But, no. Feet are fucking gross. Everybody's feet are gross. I don't give a fuck how nice you think your feet are. They're fucking gross. They're feet. They smell. They're in shoes all day. They're ugly. Toes are ugly. They're fucking weird looking. I don't know. My feet are fucking ugly. Like, I have the worst, most ugly feet. But I'm just saying, fucking, you know, I wouldn't be putting a picture of them online, dude. That's for sure. Like, here's my feet. My feet are cute. I don't think anybody's feet are cute. Sorry. I don't think anybody's feet are cute. They're just feet. They're feet. They're feet. They're just not cute. They're just not. I am definitely not posting foot pictures on here. There's no fucking way would I post my foot. My ex had a foot fetish. Ugh. There was a guy, I'll never forget this. I started a new job at this place, right? And it was during the summer, and I'm sitting at my desk, and I had on like a pair of like wedge heels, you know? And this guy kept coming out from the back. Now, I don't know anybody. And he kept looking under my desk. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy looking at? Like, there was like wires under my desk. So I was like, maybe he's fixing something. Like, maybe he's doing something with the wires under my desk. I had no idea what this guy kept looking at. Finally, like, it was his last day. He got fired. I don't know what he got fired for because it was so long ago. But he kept, like, coming and looking under my desk. And I kept, like, moving. Like, what the fuck is this guy looking at? And then finally, he said, like, something to me. Like, oh, he's like, you have such nice feet. And meanwhile, I was like, dude, you're the first person who's ever fucking said that about my feet in my life. But okay. He's like, I was like, I do not have nice feet. But that's what he was looking at under the desk the whole time. He kept coming to look at my feet throughout the whole day. He would come and like peek under the desk. And I'm like, what is this guy looking at? Like, what is he doing? And I was like, oh my God, that's so horrible. Ugh. I hate my feet. I fucking hate them. Oh, thank you. Perplex CPS Toe. Gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. She opens herself. See, that's the toe, dude. The alien toe. What the fuck happened there? See, that's when she's standing up. Her toes, like, spread out or something. I don't know. She was, like, trying to deny that was her foot. I'm like, dude, that's from your video. What do you mean it's not your foot? It's from your video. Whose foot is it, then? They have the same color nail polish on. She's like, that's not my toe. Okay. She has a... No, girl, her feet aren't even on the fucking... We looked at the foot... fucking thing, that's not even Egyptian feet. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. With the toe being that fucking long. I never seen Nothing like that. Yeah, the other toes are hammer toes, dude. They're fucking pointing down. Girl, you gotta go see a podiatrist. Mine are the Roman or Greek or something like that. I forget. Is that a bathtub and towel? What? A bathtub and towel. Did she wash them for a pig? No, it looks like she has them on like a fucking pillow or something. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. She opens herself up to ridicule. Exactly. She tries to prove herself, and then all she does is open herself up for more ridicule. It's like, she hasn't learned that yet, though. She just hasn't figured it out yet. Oh my god, this dog is outside barking at the fucking cats that are fucking all over the goddamn place. Don't hate on the toe. It's how I make money. Maybe that is what she does, dude. Maybe she sells feet pictures. Because I can't imagine how the fuck she's surviving, dude. Her candles, she hasn't even been pushing them, or at least not that I know of, because I haven't really been watching her fucking lives. So I have no idea. But, you know, she kind of seems like she's, you know, giving up on the candles a little bit. So maybe that's what she's doing for money. The best was the other day she's live. She's like, yeah, 50% of my business comes from YouTube. I'm like, Laura, come on, dude. 50%? Try like 150%. There's no way where is this other fucking business coming from? 50%. Yeah, I'm going to say 99% of your business comes from YouTube. She's like 50% of her business comes from YouTube. Girl, stop it. Stop it. I'm sure it's way more than 50% of your business is coming from YouTube. The candles gave up on her. I zoomed a little toes look like flat tops in her shoes too small. Remember a flat top in school? No, her toes are just curled under. They're like curled in because they're hammer toes. She said she was low on supplies. Oh my god. How is she low on supplies, dude? With that much fragrance oil. How are you low on anything? She's low on supplies. Oh my god. How is she going to afford mailing furniture? You're going to pay for it. You, the customer. She was pushing candles today and getting new stuff. Oh, okay. File for the bankruptcy. Oh my god. I heard candle subscriptions go out tomorrow. Oh, alright, alright. Are you serious? People really fucking subscribe to her candle subscriptions. Oh, you poor people. You poor people. She showed that on here. She has no... wait, has she no pride? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she needs bigger shoes. People are creepy. They get off on stinky Birkenstocks. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Is that from wearing shoes that don't fit? Size sausage? No, I don't know. Your feet, her toes are curled in. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I need a podiatrist. She was asking for cash. What? She was asking for cash? She said she was cash poor? Who was she asking for cash? Shut up. No. Oh my god. I need a new 90s hairband candle line. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think she has no idea what integrity means. Let's read the meaning of it. Let's look it up. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it. Integrity. Meaning, I gotta get off here soon. I gotta eat something. I'm starving like Marvin. Integrity, in a general sense, is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. It's about being consistent in your values, actions, and beliefs, even when it's difficult. In essence, it's about doing what's right regardless of the circumstances. Yeah, that sounds like the exact opposite of the way I would fucking, you know, describe her. Thank you for the gifted membership. Kill Adobe. Kill Adobe. Yeah, we got to kill Adobe over here. Cash poor usually implies you have a lot of money tied up in investments. Yeah, she's cash poor, all right. Grifting to the max. She was telling people to cash app her, and she wasn't embarrassed to ask. She said she had no money. Wow, dude. Wow. Just fucking wow, dude. She had a go at Sweet Misery for giving her a super chat instead of... Shut up! Shut up! I gotta go find that. Hold on. She's like, I got a short of it. Oh my god. Are you serious? She went at somebody for fucking giving her a super chat because she has to wait for the super chat. That's why. I don't even have Cash App. I don't even have the app on my phone. I don't know. Something about it. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know why. I just don't want to download it for some reason. Cash App. I can never find your channel. Hold on. I always have to do this. Okay. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not surprised at the same time, though. Present. Hold on. Share screen. Let's see. Oops, sorry about all the banging around noises. All right. Is this it? Oop, hold on. I gotta... Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, this has to be it. Alright, ready? It's lack of respect. It's in this the lack of respect. It's the entitlement, the frustration in her voice shows she doesn't give two shits about you, just your money. It's not the subs or the Patreon's fault. She's broke. But it's up to them to fix it.
Super chat.
Oh my god.
Thank you, though, Sweet Misery. That Cash App.
Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. What the fuck is this noise? Hold on. Oh, hold on. My thing got messed up. Fuck you. Alright, I don't know why it's playing that.
Cash App, not Super Chat.
Oh my god.
Thank you, though, Sweet Misery. That Cash App, not Super Chat. Thank you, though, Sweet Misery.
Oh, that's it?
That Cash App.
I cannot believe her. I said Cash App, not Super Chat. Wow, dude. Wow. Turn your Super Chats off then. And this way, people Cash App you. Oh my god, wow. Wow. I can't believe people sit in her chat and don't think to themselves, like, wow, that's kind of fucked up. Like, that she's, like, yelling at somebody over giving them a fucking super chat instead of a Cash App. Wow. Well, you know what? See, this is where I can't feel bad for her. You're going out and spending all this money on wood, Laura, right? You have money to spend on fucking wood projects that you're making. Step stools and all this. I don't give a fuck if it's used wood or where you got it from. If you got it from the clearance bin, it still costs money, right? And then you're fucking asking people to, like, give you money because you're cash poor. That's what always, since I was friends with her, that's why I never fucking used to give her money or super chat her or join her Patreon or any of that shit, because I used to be, like, always side-eyed her. I always had to side-eye her because she would always say she's so broke and she's, you know, she doesn't have money. And then she was always out shopping all the time. And I was like, I can't make sense of this. Not shopping for necessities, because everybody has to shop for necessities, you know, like food shopping. I'm talking about going out and buying shit that she doesn't need. You know, like spending on like impulse buys, like things that you just don't need to have. You know, because me, when I'm fucking broke, I cut out spending. Like, I'm not buying anything that I don't need. So I don't understand it. I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it, dude. How could you be broke and have money to buy on wood projects? You know? It's just like, I don't understand. Oh my god. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Remember when she showed her empty fridge? I don't, like, remember seeing it, but I remember it happening. I remember Barbie was in her chat, and she was, like, trying to show. I thought Sweet Misery left after Laura talked about her so bad. I cannot believe she did. Why, Laura talked badly about her? One of the first times I ever listened to Laura, she was in Walmart claiming she didn't have money for a laptop. Total grift. Someone bought it for her. Oh, yeah. Did she ever use that laser engraver? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. But I always used to just think in my head, like when I'm broke, I don't buy myself things, you know, but she's like, oh, I'm broke. And then she's spending money on, like, you know, stupid shit that she doesn't need. Like, she was like, I remember just one time, just off the top of my head, she was saying how she was so broke and she needed, you know, money and this and that. And then all of a sudden she, like, sends me a picture of this, like, stupid fucking pinwheel looking, not pinwheel. What is that thing that at the carnival? Oh my God, why am I having such a Ferris wheel that holds, like, coffee pods? And I'm thinking, like, dude, like, how much was that? She's like, isn't this cute? And I'm like, yeah, I guess, like, it's kind of cute, but I wouldn't really want it in my kitchen. But, like, why are you, like, you just told me you were broke and you have no money. Like, why are you buying that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me that you're buying that. Like, or she would call me and be like, oh my God, I just spent so much money at Ulta. And I'm thinking, like, you just told me you were broke and you're on your live streams telling everybody you're broke. And then you're like, oh, I just went and spent so much money at Ulta. You know, it's like kind of confusing. So that's why I always used to be like, I'm not fucking, I never gave her money because I never believed that she was actually broke. I always would be like, no, there's no way she's broke. She's shopping more than I am. She shops more than I do. Like, there's no way. You know, somebody who's out shopping that much, they can't be broke, dude. Because where are you getting the money to spend on all this garbage that you don't need? So I never bought it, ever. Ever. I think she just likes to have her cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? I respect the hustle, but if no shame or integrity comes along with it, you're just a stooge. Well, yeah, that's... She definitely has a spending problem, you know? And, I mean, it's like... I don't know, girl. Definitely has a spending problem. For sure. For sure. Don't be telling everybody you're broke and then you're out spending money on shit that you don't need. Like, did you really need to make a step stool? Like, or the $30 that you spent to make this table, you know, did you need to do that right now? I just, like, when I'm broke, I'm fucking broke. Like, right now, I'm fucking broke. I don't have any extra money to spend on anything. I'm broke. I'm saying, like, me personally. So, she's so full of shit. So full of shit. She is forever shopping. She's out every day. She's buying food. She's buying this. She's buying that. That's why I always used to be like, for somebody who's so broke, how do you have money? I don't know. Maybe she's on, like, disability or something. We just don't know, because I don't know how the fuck she survives. Broke to me is when you were 2 months behind on utilities, eating peanut butter sandwiches, and negative in the bank. Yeah, that's broke. Broke is when, like, I have $5 left in my bank account, like I do right the fuck now. Like, that's broke. That's broke. Right? Not even behind on utilities, just fucking, you don't have any money to spend. That's broke. When you don't have any money to spend, you know, you're broke. Can't pay your bills, you're broke. But if you could go out buying shit you don't need, you're not broke, clearly. That's how I always used to look at it, because I'm like, if you're broke, you're not going to be out buying things. Like, you have no money. That's, to me, when somebody says they're broke, they literally have no money, you know, to spend. Me, when I'm broke, it means I have no extra cash to spend for anything. I don't know. She probably is on benefits or disability. She has to be, dude, because how are you getting by in life? Right. Oh, she at Starbucks? Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't be buying Starbucks. What she means by broke is she doesn't want to spend hers, she'd rather spend yours. Exactly. That's what it is. Right. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it means. She's broke. She doesn't have money to spend on herself. Look, if you have $500 a month to spend on a fucking medication just to lose like 2 pounds a month, then you ain't broke. Okay? The fuck out of here. You have all that money to spend on this fucking medication so that you could lose weight, then you ain't fucking broke, girl. You ain't broke. I don't have $500 a month to spend on medications. I would never do that, but I'm just saying, even if I had it, but, I mean, come on, dude. Come on. Stop it. girl. Ain't nobody buying that. You're fucking broke. Last thing I just read that. Remember when she said she was broke? It also told us she had thousands in savings. Yeah, it never adds up. It never adds up. I can't believe she yelled at somebody, though. The same way she tells people, she's like, you're not green anymore. I'm like, how do you say that to people? How do you say that to people? I would be mortified to say that to one of you guys. And she does it all the time. Oh, Cash App. I need Cash App, not Super Chats. I'm sorry. I could never do that. That's so rude. You should be thankful for anything that anybody gives you. Be thankful for anything that anybody gives you, how they give it to you. You know, it's like, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Laura. But $500 a month, is that part of the bankruptcy? That shouldn't be allowed. That's what look, it was on that fucking channel. Is that she spent $500 a month on Ozempic kind of shit. So if you have that to spare every month, you ain't broke. Okay, because that would be the last thing. If I was broke, the last thing I would be worrying about, because she just said in a video recently, she's like, oh, you know, you guys are taking money out of my kids' mouths, and if you're talking about my business, and da-da-da, you ruined my channel. She's blaming Tyra and, Red Dragon for ruining her channel, and she has no money to feed her kids. And I'm like, you have $500 a month to spend on Ozempic, then, or whatever it is that you're taking, then you have enough money to feed your kids. Because see, if that was me, my kid would come first. It wouldn't, my kid would come first. I'm sure the same for all you guys. If you were the only, provider in your home, you would be like, oh, I, have to feed my kids. My kids are starving. Let me give up my $500 a month Ozempic habit, and feed my kids. Because that's how a normal parent would think. You would think, right? But no, she's gonna fucking get her Ozempic and then cry about her kids starving. Oh, it's on that channel. It's on the fucking Home Depot channel. I saw it recently. Hold on. And I gotta get off of here, because I gotta eat something. I'm starving. All they ate today was these little noodle things. Ooh, I have fucking hummus. I want some hummus. Hold on. What is it called? Laura? I don't know the name of the channel. Laura the Home Depot. I'm just gonna put Laura Home Depot and see if it comes up. Laura Home Depot. Hold on. Fuck. I wrote Laura the... Oh, shit. All right, it came up. I wrote Laura the Home Depot. They don't have Halloween stuff out at Home Depot yet, do they? Laura, could you let us know? All right, hold on. It was on one of these, I think. Hold on a second. I'll share it with you guys. Ozempic. I mean, dude, that's... That is fucking crazy. I have hummus and those little bread things. What the fuck are they called? I can't remember the name, but I'm like addicted to hummus. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. I just like the plain one though. I don't like... I'm not into the hold on. Let me just mute this. It's too much. Fuck. It won't let me... Was it in a video? Wait a second. Oh, here's the channel thing. How come it won't let me go to the, like, actual channel? What the fuck? Come on. Okay, apparently, my thing is all fucked up. I don't know what it is. Every time I try to go on shorts, it's, like, not letting me click on the channel name. Hold on, let me go back. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. I don't know what's going on. My internet's being a douche. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, was it on here or on her shorts? The shorts. I know I fucking saw it somewhere. Motherfucker. It was in, like, maybe, I don't know if it was on a community post or on a short, though. That's the problem. I just remember seeing it had, like, something circled on it. Is this it? No. Oh my god, who had the video of fucking Corey? Corey fucking live on camera, dude. Ugh. She's so evil looking, dude. She has these beady little black eyes. She's so, ugh. It's so weird though, because I feel like her voice doesn't match. Whose thing is this with the pizzas? That's never mind. I think I know. Dude, where the fuck did I see this shit? Now I can't find it. Hold on. Fuck. I don't know if it was on here on the community page. Fucking A. Oh, look at that. There's a... looking up people's houses. Fuck. There was a thing I saw somewhere where it showed that she spends $500 a month on a fucking Ozempic compound or some shit. She wrote it, and it's somewhere on this channel. I don't know fucking where. I don't know if it's in a video or if it's in... Fucking A, dude. I thought it was on a video. I don't know if it's on the video. I see it. It was from like this, like Reddit or something. No, this isn't it. I don't know, but she's maybe it was in this. Oh, 2 iffy compounds. Hold on. Oh, I didn't pay $500 to start. I paid $740 for 3 months. But if I do renew it, I am just gonna do Lily, $4.99 for the real stuff, and not deal with the compounds. But there was another one I saw that it said that she was like spending the money on the compounds. Like, so she spent it at $500 a month. It said it on here. I don't know. It's somewhere, I think, on that channel. Is that her her first... Oh my god, I didn't even notice that was a mugshot. Was it? I have no idea, dude. I like totally... Where? On her picture?
No. Even know why I thought like that?
No. Their picture's the Home Depot thing.
Me of all people should know better because
oh, this. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Oh. Who knows? Dude, I don't know. It's somewhere on here if you look on the channel. It said something about her paying $500 a month. Fucking $500 a month for Ozempic. That's $100 a week. Well, more than $100 a week, right? And fucking $700 to start. $700 to start that shit. For the first, whatever, 3 months supply. And then I guess you pay $500 after that. And it's like, dude, really? Really? Almost $250 a month and yoked into spending $4.99 a month? Yeah, hard pass. I'll walk my dog. How big do you have to be to do both lap band surgery and Ozempic in less than 5 years? I don't know, dude. I think it's so shady, though, that these doctors, like, you could go online and get a prescription for this shit when, like, where's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the responsibility in the doctors who are prescribing this shit to make sure that you're even a candidate for it? Because there's got to be some, like, side effects, She don't want to change her diet. She wants a quick fix for everything. But that's why. Don't sit here and say you're broke. When you have $500 a month to fucking spare on weight loss medication for yourself, fuck you, dude. Don't be telling me you're fucking broke. Because that's a pretty hefty fucking price tag for some weight loss medication. I'm sorry. That's a lot of money, dude. That's more than you pay for. That's more than like fucking your phone bill. You know what I'm saying? Credit cards. Then you'd pay a month. That's crazy to me. Your car insurance. I mean, that's fucking a lot of money, dude. $500 a month? That is fucking insane to me, dude. Insane. Insane. Yeah, it's handed out like Willy Wonka's thing. It's crazy. I keep Nan and hummus in stock here. That's what it is, KB Bells. Nan. Is that the bread? That's exactly what I have. Ugh, I love it. I gotta go eat some of it because I'm starving. I am so hungry. My husband is on Ozempic for his blood sugar and he's wasting away. I thought when you had diabetes, it doesn't actually like make you lose weight, but I guess it does. So what happens when she stops taking it? Yeah, exactly. The minute she stops taking it, she's gonna definitely gain the weight back. You know, it's not a forever fix. It's to help you lose a shit ton of weight, but then you got to the maintenance part you got to do on your own. Bad decisions. I'm sorry. Look, for some people, it's not a bad decision if you have the money and you know what I'm saying, and you're like desperate, to lose weight for your health reasons, and I totally understand it. But just taking it for vanity reasons and putting yourself at risk after just having cancer, having that stomach surgery, and then telling everybody that you're fucking broke, when it's like, dude, I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for you and you have $500 a month to spend on fucking weight loss medication. I'm sorry, I just ain't feeling bad for you. You ain't broke then, girl. And if you are, stop fucking spending that much money on yourself and worry about your kids. Because she always throws her kids out there like, oh, my kids, they can't eat. But maybe because you're spending $500 a month on Ozempic, dude. Or whatever the fuck it is. Fake Ozempic, whatever. Either way, doesn't matter. If you're so worried about your kids eating and you're sitting there trying to guilt people, Tyra and fucking, Red Dragon, because they outed her about the CPS call, you're guilting them into saying that it's their fault that your kids can't eat, but then you're spending that much money on a weight loss medication? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Anyway, all right, speaking of fucking weight loss, I gotta lose some weight, but I'm fucking starving right now, and I gotta go. No one is going hungry. No one's going hungry. Trust me, no one's going hungry over there. She loses weight too fast, however, she'll have a very saggy face. Yeah, she's gonna get all saggy. She's gonna get Ozempic face. Whatever. Good. I wish her fucking a lifetime of Ozempic face and fucking Ozempic diarrhea. Alright, I'm gonna sign off here. I gotta eat. I'm starving. It was lovely hanging with you guys. I'll definitely be back sometime in the near future. Check out my website. And that's about it. Alright, the kids can eat the laser creamer. Alright, I'll talk to you guys next time. I'm out. I'm starving. Sorry. Bye. All this Ozempic talk made me hungry.